Hello everyone, Dark Blaine here, back playing some more AFK Arena. And in this video I'm going to do some more campaign progression on my free-to-play account. It's been a week or two or so since I've done any campaign progression on this account, so I just want to go through today and do some more campaign progression. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm at 10-4 here, that's where I left off last time. And as you can see, it left me off with 5 Mythic Plus heroes here as the boss stage. So I'm just going to go and begin here. So with the summoning session I did a couple days ago, this should make this campaign just a little bit easier to go through. I'm going to put Silas in the middle and then put Rowan on the front row here. And yeah, I'll just get started with it. As you can see, I'm about 20 or so, 10 to 20 levels ahead of them, so I'm just going to go and just begin the battle here and just see how well we do here. As you can see, there's Savius in the backline there, going after my Rowan there, and Damon over here taking a lot of the damage from these two here. And as all my heroes start to ult, we should be pretty good here. And as you can see, we took that one down pretty easily. There's 10-4 down. Now we're on to 10-5. Yeah, our powers, our total power is pretty close here, so it shouldn't really be that bad of. Shouldn't really be that difficult to go through, especially these first couple stages here. Thanks to the healing from Silas and Rowan, we were able to keep everyone alive here. So yeah, looks like there are a couple Hypogean common heroes here, and then there's Mauler fodder over here. Looks like we're just shredding through this stage here. Yeah, we just shredded through that pretty easily there. On to 10-7. It looks like they're just reusing pretty much the same formation over and over here for these, at least these mini boss stages here. Just like my last campaign progression on this account, I wish, especially during these first couple chapters here, that they would provide some more variety in the team formations. I know that these earlier chapters were made over 2 years ago, but I just wish that they could just go through and add some of the newer heroes to these earlier stages of the campaign, just to provide some more creativity to the game, I guess. It looks like this one has cake sauce in it, but I don't think that isn't really gonna help much for their team. It looks like all we have is Savius up here now. There we go. There's a 10-8 down there. Moving on. Looks like there's K-Sauce again up in the corner there. And again, Savius on the bottom corner. Yeah, Damon, especially during this early game here, is able to take a lot of damage in the front row. Damon definitely a good hero to build, especially during early game, along with Rowan. Rowan also takes quite a bit of damage in the front row too, and is able to do some healing there as well. I think we should be able to get this stage down as well. Damon not only takes damage, but he also does a lot of damage as well, especially with his ultimate. Does a lot of damage as well. There's another victory there. Again with Savius in the enemy formation. And Silas there also doing quite a bit of healing as well. With his healing clouds there. As you can see, one is right on Silas there, and it's going up to Raku. And yeah, I really like Silas. I recently got him to plus 30 signature item on my main account recently. I haven't really been able to see his plus 30 signature item in action. I've been wanting to use him in the Twisted Realm boss that people use him in. I haven't really seen that one yet, so I haven't really been able to see his plus 30 signature item in action. There goes Rowan ulting, being able to stun everybody. Very, very useful ultimate ability for Rowan. Even after all this time that Rowan has been out, which I believe he's been out for over a year now, Rowan, his ultimate ability is still very powerful. Like, there really hasn't been a lot of heroes that do what Rowan is able to do, which is why people still build Rowan, even though the Lightbearers may be called now the worst faction in the entire game. I remember back in when the game first started that the Lightbearers were probably one of the most powerful factions in the entire game, and everyone was building the Lightbearers, but now they're probably the worst faction in the entire game, considering where I'm at now. Pretty much the only Lightbearer that's being used is Rowan. I've been wanting to build Raku on my main account as well. I have him at Legendary Plus on my main account, and I've been looking to build him, especially since I believe Raku is the only wilder I need to build to Ascended on my main account. Overall, I think I got pretty lucky on this account with being able to have Rowan and Damon and Silas and Raku. I think I've been pretty lucky so far on this account. And now I'm at 10-16 here. Looks like they have Sylvina, and looks like they're changing it up a little bit with Isabella and Mauler heroes here. Still not that much of a power difference yet. Yeah, I'm glad I got Silas 2 Legendary recently from my summoning session on this account. Been able to use them now, and really gonna start to use them now since I have them at Legendary, especially for this campaign here. Gonna provide some more healing for the team. And I have Eluard here. I just wanted to build Eluard. There wasn't really no reason to have him. I just wanted to just see how he does in the early game here. Really no other reason besides that for me to build Eluard. Yeah, I love the green line that Silas makes during the beginning. Really, it affects the negatively affects the enemy front line, and it helps my formation out. So I really like abilities where in heroes where they have more than one function in them, like Silas's ability here negatively affects the enemy front line while it positively affects my front line here. So I really like abilities that do more than one thing. It's really cool to see. And again, we're just continuing to shred through this campaign here so far. Everyone's still mostly healed to max health. Now we're at 10-20. It looks like I'm still over leveled here. I'm still at 140 and they're at 131 here. So I'm hoping to make it through all of chapter 10 here, make it into chapter 11. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And also I love Silas's ultimate ability, where he goes up behind a hero and it heals the hero that he uses his ultimate on. Can be really useful for Isolde. Can provide time for Isolde to ult, so you can do the Isolde cheese with Silas. Okay. All maulers here, so yeah, we're starting to see the maulers shine through. It looked like Damon almost died, but thanks to Silas's healing and Rowan's healing, he looked like he was able to stay alive though. It's kind of odd seeing when you're in this part of the campaign, you see the fodder heroes at Mythic, which you can only make a fodder to Legendary Plus at max. But then you have the enemy team having them at Mythic Plus, and also Ascended. Doesn't seem that fair, really. And also you can only max them out at level 160, I believe. And I believe when you see the fodder hero later in the game, they're above 160, so definitely does not seem fair that they can make the fodder more powerful. Definitely doesn't seem that fair, really. Okay, that one's down there. 10-23. Looks like we're seeing Vidan in the front line there. Main objective is just to stop Vidan from ulting, because when he's in his bat form, he just can't really be a hit, so yeah. So yeah, and that one's down. That one's down. 10-24. Again, their level's not above mine yet, so yeah. Yeah, all three of these enemies here in the front line was very good use of Silas's ability here. He used the ability again. Didn't look like we really needed it though. And all we have is Sylvina, I believe. Looks like Eluard died, but we still got it though. I'll still continue on though. Even though it looks like my heroes might start to die here, but That might have just been a random thing. Looks like it looks like it was just like some random coincidence that Eliward died there. Looks like we're starting to see more and more of the Graveborn heroes come out during this middle part of this chapter here. Sucks that I don't have the times 4 speed yet. I'm only at times 2, so these battles are taking longer than they should really be. Really would love to get that times 4 speed so I don't have to wait as long for these battles here. Yeah, we're just continuing to take down everybody here. Yeah, it looks like we have Silas left. And there we go. Again, everyone's still mostly at max health there. Now we're at 10-28. And yeah, it looks like it's more towards Graveborn and Maulers now here. It looks like the enemy team takes down quite a big chunk of our health at the beginning of the battle, and then when our healing starts going around, they can't really beat us at that point, and then we just go and just kill everybody on the enemy team. Okay, that one's down there. 10-28 down. Now moving on to 10-29. Isabel in the middle there. Yeah, and this is the point where we just start just taking down everybody. And that's it there. Getting quite a bit of rewards here, quite a bit of experience, quite a bit of gold, quite a bit of experience to level up overall. Yeah. It's pretty much just rinse and repeat for the campaign, just take down everybody. And the multi-stage fights have gotten so much better because before they changed the multi-fights, what you had to do is you had to beat each stage all at once, and if you failed at a stage only once, you had to start all over in beating each stage. So you had to beat the first team, then the second team, then the third team, then the fourth team, and then the fifth team, or depending on which part of the campaign you're in. And if you got defeated once in between any of those multi-team fights, you had to start over on team 1. Yeah, so, and now they changed it so you don't have to do that. You can beat every team out of order, so, and it saves your progress until you actually quit the fight itself. So yeah, it's made it much better to do that. Looks like we're gonna easily take down this team here. Looks like we just have Savius left. There we go. That one's down. Now we are at 1033. Again, they're not over our level yet. They're at 135. We're still at mostly 140 here. So, definitely thinking we might have a shot at beating chapter 10 here. Yeah, definitely got a lot of good heroes at the start of this account here. Not a lot of people run the campaign as much as they used to when you get into the end game, because there's not a lot of rewards that come from running the campaign. I'm in chapter 36 on my main account, and not too many rewards come out of actually doing the campaign until you're very over leveled. You know, a lot of people, when you get into the late and end game, wait until they're way over leveled to actually do the campaign, because there's not a lot of, because each multi-team fight takes a long time to do, and there's not a lot of rewards that come from actually doing the campaign. I wish what they would do is every time you beat a multi-team fight, they would raise the amount of diamonds that you get, because you get around 200 to 300 diamonds in chapter 36 for defeating a multi-team fight, and I wish that would be a lot more diamonds involved with beating a multi-team fight when you're later into the campaign, because it's been at around 200 to 300 diamonds for quite a while now for me, and I wish they would just raise the amount of diamonds you get and raise the overall amount of rewards you get for doing the campaign when you're in late and end game here. I think that would make people want to push the campaign a lot more than they do. As you saw, Vadan ulted down here, but didn't really do anything, considering we have a lot of heals now. Yeah, it looks like Damon died. I hope we can still get this one. I think we can still get this one. Yeah, I think we still got it. Yeah. Damon just died, but we still got it there. And it looks like we're heading over to the final boss of chapter 10 here. Still only 40 levels in this early stage of the campaign. When it gets into the later chapters, it starts going up to 60 levels per chapter. Which they haven't really changed. They've always kept it at 60 levels for the entire game. Which I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining that there should be more or less stages. I'm just saying it's always been like that for a long time. Again, Damon's ult doing quite a bit of damage. Raku doing also quite a bit of damage there as well. We should be able to get this stage down as well. There we go. That one's down. 39. Last stage before the final boss here. It looks like it's switching over towards the Hypogeans again in Graveborn. There we go. There goes Rowan's ult there. Damon ulting, killing everybody, finishing off everybody there. And here we are at the final boss of chapter 10. They're at level 136. We're about 4-ish levels ahead of them. So I hope this one we're able to defeat first try here. I think we should be able to, now that we have the healing mechanism set up for this team. I think we should be able to defeat this one here. Yeah, we got it. We have it. I'm almost positive we do. And there we go. Chapter 10 is down. Defeated chapter 10. Congratulations, you beat chapter 10. Move on to the next chapter here. And go into chapter 11, Meyertown. Okay, I think this is going to be the end of the video. I just wanted to do some campaign progression here. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment any AFK arena related video ideas. And I might do them in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.